Hi guys, what is up? It's your boy Graham Murkett coming at you with fresh video content. It's been a while, hasn't it? I last made a video in December 2022 when we were only 2 years into the COVID pandemic, which continues to kill and disable millions of people around the world. But we decided collectively as a species that we're not going to worry anymore about that. So let's not. As you can see, I have pivoted to producing video gaming content. That's what I've been busy doing with my time. I'm playing a game called Hell Let Loose, in which you pretend to be a soldier in World War II. I'm an American soldier in this match, and as you can see, I'm storming Omaha Beach as part of Operation Overlord in June 1944. Though it does appear that I'm not part of the first wave of attackers, because there's no one else here. So I'm assuming this is a couple of days after the actual D-Day landings. But before we go any further, I am legally obligated by the terms and conditions of YouTube to ask you to smash that like button and subscribe for more content, guys. That is what we have to say in 2025. It's very different from when I first started YouTubing in 2007. A lot has changed in a mere 18 years. So some of you weren't born then, were you? That's weird to think about. This game, I think, is very realistic and a good simulation of what it would have been like to be there. A lot of running from one place to another, I imagine, would have happened, which is something this game does very well. There is a map you can look at by pressing the M key on your keyboard, but I don't like to do that as I feel it detracts from the authenticity of the experience. As an ordinary general infantryman in 1944, one wouldn't have had access to real-time global positioning technology. That just wasn't available. So I don't use the map ever, and all of the best Hell Let Loose players, I'm sure, would agree with me that you should really just trust your instincts to know where to go and what to do. So yeah, currently I'm just running to where I think the battle is probably taking place. I can hear some explosions way off in the distance and some small arms fire. So that would indicate that there are some Nazis around. But then, aren't there always these days? Eh? Bit of political satire there, just pointing out that the resurgence of fascism is a very real and current predicament that we find ourselves in, but as with COVID and climate change, hey ho, I guess, best just not to think about it. Hope it all goes away. I am a bit of a World War II history buff, actually. I've seen Saving Private Ryan probably a couple of times. I've seen some other movies too set in that particular war. That one with Brad Pitt as a tank commander, that's a good one. There's a wrecked enemy half-track here on fire, like a Cybertruck in a French Tesla showroom. Except not, of course. You can't sell Cybertrucks in Europe because they don't meet EU safety regulations. Back to the running. It would be a great way to to do some cardio and burn calories this game if holding down the W key actually had the same effect as real running does. But it doesn't. It doesn't. That would be far too easy. Oh, hang on. There's a parachute falling over there. That is an enemy supply drop. And when those land, the Nazis will come and use them to build a base where their soldiers can spawn. Like racist tadpoles, only more dangerous because they will have guns and won't be confined to a pond. So my mission suddenly is to try to intercept those supplies and make sure the enemy can't use them. So I need to get over there, double quick. No, it's alright, looks like somebody got there before me. So that's good. One quite unrealistic aspect of this game is the big blue circles over the heads of other players on your team. But if those circles weren't there, the whole thing would be an unplayable bloodbath of friendly fire. And I can only imagine that in the general confusion and chaos of an actual World War II battle, probably way more soldiers were killed by their own side than by the enemy. But they don't show that in the movies or the TV shows, because then almost nobody would want to go to war. Yeah. It looks like I'm getting into the thick of it now. Lots of guns being fired around here. Oh, here's someone who looks like they know what's going on. Hello? Hello, can you see any Nazis? No? Nothing to say, okay. Well, let's have a look around this hedge. Any enemies in sight? Not that I can see. No. Nobody. Oh, here's a guy with an interesting running technique. Let's follow him as he skates across the mud. Looks like he knows where he's going. And yeah, it's it's very bullety around here. No, I don't like this at all. Although this game is quite realistic, I'm glad it's not more so. Because in an actual real combat situation, I would be in a ditch, a fetal position, tears, and my own excrement. War really is something that would be way out of my comfort zone. But anyway, let's have a look up here, see if I can see anybody from this window. Lot of smoke. Usually enemies in smoke. Oh, there's one. I missed him 3 times. I'm not. When it comes to the shooting part, I'm not very good. The running I can handle. Actually hitting enemies with my rifle, not so accomplished. So yeah, just, oh wait, there's an. Oh no, hang on. This guy's lying down. I can definitely get him. Yes, headshot. Thank you. So one kill this game. That's pretty good for me. Yeah, not bad. I'm happy with that. Can't see anyone else from up here. Let's let this machine gunner have the position. Oh, there's a dead Nazi just there, wearing winter camouflage in Normandy summer. Probably why he's dead. Oh, sorry. No, after you. Yeah, in your own time. Let's go up here, see if I can see anybody else in a different window. Very exciting this now. I really are in the midst of a very intense firefight. See if it's possible to see another enemy, not like the two that I saw before. That would be great if I could get just one more kill. Would beat my record. So, oh, okay, right. Well, under the rules of the game, that's it for me. It's game over. I only get one life. But yeah, it's a good game. Hell let loose. I've played this game for nearly 1,000 hours over the last year or so, which sounds like a lot of hours. One can only imagine what one could achieve by dedicating that amount of time to something actually useful. Again, another thing it's best not to think about. But if this game interests you and you want to see someone playing it much better than me, I'd like to recommend Imber Dave's YouTube channel. I'll put a link below. I often play with his gaming community and anyone's welcome to join in. And that's all from me for today. And probably this year, to be honest. Who knows? It's all shit, isn't it? Absolute horrendous nightmare situation we're in. Thanks for watching. Cheers.